Coming up later, Tanya Mimi and Orly Shani are bedazzling shoes to create stylish looks for adults and children. Well, are you having trouble dealing with clutter in your life?
A little.
Well, here are some tips and tricks to help you get organized as Kym Douglas and Sophie Uliano. And the inspiration probably was Kym, right? Right? And Steph is going to join us as well because she wants to, I don't think you're messy, but I think you would like to learn.
I could go either way.
Yes.
I can always use
Don't
help.
strike me as that type of
No,
person.
not completely
No.
messy, but
So what was your inspiration, Kym?
Well, my inspiration was, and you know this, I'm moving from the country where we have a little bit more room and a lot of space.
Westlake is the country?
Yes, it is. It is the country. It is 20 miles north of LA.
Okay.
It is, right? And so
We have
moving-
lakes and mountains there.
Yeah, we
do,
really
okay.
do. And so I have a lot of space, you know, and everything's pretty well kind of organized. But now I'm in boxes because we're moving from the country back into the city. So everything is a lot more compact. We're right in the center of the city, so your closets are smaller, your drawer spaces. So I decided I would enlist the help of my dear friend Sophie. We're kind of identical, as you can tell. And she had told me that she was reading a few wonderful books that have changed her life about organizing.
Yes, absolutely. And my inspiration, aside from helping my great friend Kym, was because, you know, to declutter and tidy is a powerful way to invite new and exciting things into your life.
Right.
You've got to make the space to manifest. And right now, I am manifesting some very exciting things.
Can I ask you a question? Are you not going to have room in your kitchen because it's going to be too much small? What are you doing? Kym, the other day you left your, what did you leave? You left your pie in
It
the...
was my chocolate pie
Hot
in that cake shop. Sorry.
All right, all right.
You're hiding
Let's
food in
put
your
this
drawers?
away. Come on.
get to it.
Okay.
I just want to point out, us city folk don't do that.
Oh,
okay?
really? Okay. All right.
All right, here we go.
right,
Wow.
so-
Steph
Okay.
doesn't know what's happening.
All right, so where do we start?
Okay. So the first thing is Sophie and I had discussed these steps, and the first thing is I am having a hard time letting go, Steph. I'm going through my stuff, and it's like, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. But if I bring everything, then I haven't decreased anything. So let's start with
All right,
these
so
items.
What I said to Kym, and this is what I had learned, is you make your two piles. You make your pile for discarding and your pile for keeping. So this is the process step that we do. We pick up something like this. Kym, take that.
Okay, this is...
Now tell me why you
Okay.
held on to
This is one of my favorite little sweaters. I got it a long time ago, and it has a dog on it. I'm a dog lover. It reminded me a little bit of our old dog Gatsby. It's from a favorite designer of mine. It's cozy, it's warm. I love it. And I haven't been able
Is there a but?
There is a but. Okay, so it's got pilling all over
Okay,
it. It's
just a
stained under
little.
the
It's
armpits
not
slightly.
stained, there's a little
it's
mark.
stretched out in places. And Kym, here's what I'm going to ask you. This is what you do. You take every single item you own, and this is the question you ask yourself. Kym, hold it, stroke it. Does that give you bliss?
No.
Give it to me. Discard. Now, next. Next one.
This is from my mom.
Yeah.
This is really old. It's vintage, and it was something that she wore.
Keep
Steph.
it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
You gotta keep it.
And it totally gives me, it makes me feel pretty. It reminds me of my mom and my
Yeah.
dad
Keep it.
and their
You
dating.
gotta keep it.
Yeah, it gives me
Keep it.
major bliss.
Right, so that's a keep.
There it is.
Oh,
I would say in a
you.
heartbeat. I have one of my dad's, his only baseball uniform. Oh. And it fits me. Isn't that great?
I love
so
that.
I was like, what am I gonna do with this thing? And I put it on, I go, aha.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it. Not that I'll wear it, but.
No, it's so important to know the things that you should and you shouldn't discard.
Absolutely.
Steph, do you have anything that do you do that? Do you
yes,
hang on to?
I have a bad thing with like costumes and you know, it's an actor you kind of
Memories
like
and stuff.
totally. And then sometimes like they're like a little bulky and weird, but you're like, oh, well, I like
Do you
that
ship
from that
stuff back
place.
home, back to, or this
I
is
think my
home?
parents would kill me if I.
What's this? Another box?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so how do we organize this?
Okay, so having decluttered now, we've got rid of all of that stuff that we don't need, and already we're feeling better, all right? Now, the next thing is how are we going to restock it and restore it? Now, this for me was
love it.
totally life-changing.
totally
And it's this book, which is called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Read it night and day. It's a game changer. Now, the first thing is, this is one of the most powerful tips that I learned, is normally when you what am I trying to hear? Stack or store your T-shirts in your drawers. They're in a pile, right, Steph? And they're like this, and you have to sort through.
I want the white one.
I want the white one. It's hard to find,
get that.
and it takes up a lot of space, and it makes a mess, right? But no more. This is how we do it. All right?
This is how
Now.
we do it.
All right, so we are going to do, it's all about the rectangle shape. All right, I'm absolutely obsessed with this now.
This is what she teaches.
So this is what she teaches, this is how we do it. Now, we're going to fold in like so. Then we're folding in like this. Then we fold again, and we do this. And can you see how that is a perfect rectangle shape?
So everything has to be a
Every
rectangle.
single thing, whether it's a T-shirt, a shirt, a coat, a jacket. Then I want to show you this. What happens is you then stack your rectangles always upright and vertically, Christina, because then you can see everything that's
It's
in
so
your
easy to
drawer.
just
And
go,
You just pick it up.
let me
Okay,
do
I want a red shirt, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to pull that out.
I've
Look at
never
this.
seen
Look at
that.
that.
Amazing.
This
That's
stays
a
on.
million times better.
Mark, what color shirt would you like?
I'm always black.
Okay, I'm going to get Mark a black shirt. Let's
Look
see.
it.
Look how
Christina,
easily that comes out.
my
Look at
God.
that.
double the space.
It's very
Double the
does.
space.
But not
Steph,
only
I want to ask you something. This, not only this is good here, but for travel.
For travel.
Yeah.
I need to learn this trick.
Do you travel well, or
I mean, I could always some of my friends are really good at this tight packing. So,
yeah?
you know,
Because I know
be a
going back and
couple
forth to movie
lessons
sets or
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Need
then
some tips.
I actually, very quickly at home, this is a before and after. That, Steph, is my drawer before, a little bit untidy. Look at it after.
now you have your rectangle.
I'm obsessed. I'm doing every
Way
single drawer
more
in my
room.
house. You need to try it.
I will.
Yeah.
I promise.
You promise.
All right, so now we're going to go to what Sophie taught me about the closet. So now you're in your closet, you guys, and I had a lot of different things in a lot of different areas, but what she taught me and we learned from this book is you take your lighter fabric clothing and your lighter colored clothing and you start on this end and then you work all the way up to your darker and heavier colored clothing. So it gives you that, Julie, bliss in your closet.
wow.
There you go.
Is this not the best thing ever?
Yes, and if you would like more ideas, there are even more. Yes, there are. You can visit Kym and Sophie's website. Thank you so much for all these wonderful tips. And thank you.
We are going to step away, but when we come back, we're going to sit down and spend some time with the new TLC coach, Coach Charming. Beauty pageant coach Bill Alverson is next.